Well, boys, welcome to another episode of Meal Day. We have this Elise that has just arrived on the silver bar, numbered to 37 on the Impeccable. This is lovely. What I do like about Impeccable is they colour scheme and they colour match really well. We had about 500 to 600 cards arrive, and I've sort of just grabbed a handful of the nicer stuff. As you can see, a lot of Premier League. Some big name legends, like there's a Henrik Larsson, there's another Larsson, Good Johnson, Cuadrado there on the National Treasures, number to 49. Another lovely card. Then we have Impeccable here. This here is a bit of a banger. I'm going to actually show this. So this is 3 out of 5 for Gundogan. This is Impeccable as well. Absolute banger of a card. That's going to be running on Whatnot from £1. So quite excited to see what that actually goes for, because it's a class card if I say so myself. Then we have a Van der Sar. And then we have a Data on the red select. Bit of a legend lineup there. Let me grab another big stack of cards here. Alanga. Then we have an Ian Wright on the colour match. That is numbered to 10, I believe. Or is that 18? That is 18. Sorry, that is 18. See, that's the problem. You buy so much, you sort of forget what cards are numbered to. Then we have a Harry Winks. One for the Rangers fans. Or Fulham. Whatever way you look at it. A few Celtic. There's another Larsson. A nice Glenn Johnson here. Colour match. Numbered to 49 for Liverpool. Big D Wizzy. And then a Dominic Calvert-Lewin representing the other side of Liverpool. So these, like I said, these are all the cards that I'm going to be running in my next few shows. So I think I'm about 4 or 5 weeks ahead at the minute, which is great for me, to be honest. But also gives you a chance to get your pre-bids in and see what we've got going on. Also, if you see a card that you like in one of these videos and you want to beat the pre-bids, fire me a message and I'll see if I can work something out. There's a Carlos Tevez. I believe this is Fans Mall, and this is numbered to 36. Bit of a unique set here, but banger nonetheless. Then we have one for the West Ham fans representing the legends. This one here, probably one of my favourite cards that I picked up. Not the dearest, but Dallas in the Leeds kit. Obviously, I'm from Northern Ireland. I think Dallas actually used to play for my local team, which would be Crusaders. There's Elise, number to 25. And that is on the Impeccable. I think that actually looks like a bit of a number off the back of the kit. Then we have a David Villa on the Topps Chrome. This here is nice. This is a piece of Luke Shaw's shorts, and it's numbered to 4 on the Futera. Then we have a Samuel. Number to 25 again on the Fans Mall. A few more of these cards. So we have Rojo, Rodrigo, and another Tevez. That Tevez is number to 25. Banger. Then we have Mr. I Don't Lift Weights, Adama Traore. Then we have Luis Diaz, number to 25 on the National Treasures. Hopefully, boys, you are finding this interesting. What I would sort of do is, when I'm looking at cards, what I'm always trying to do is think what this card's worth, and then trying to get it 20 to 30% off that. To be honest, on the lower end stuff, I've got pretty good at sort of nailing down values, and that's just from doing it a whole lot, doing it continuously, to be honest. Because we are buying a massive amount of cards, so you sort of just get used to what cards should be going for. Another silver bar here, numbered to 37. What I would always say, now this is not a general rule of thumb, this is not advice that you should be taking, but when I look at silver bars, I normally think if you can get these under £40, you're doing well. Obviously bigger players do more money, like so Elise should do well for me. That's just something I think about. Then we have a game used memorabilia, and this is Robin Van Persie. Let's see what it says on the back of this. So this card captures a time in Robin Van Persie's football history featuring a piece of his Arsenal game-worn jersey from a match in the 2008-9 season, and it's 13 out of 26, timeless. That is an absolute banger, if I say so myself. There we go, we can't leave out my team, which is Liverpool, big Virgil van Dijk. Then we have, this is 10 out of 10, it's Tyrone Mings. I think these are called Shadow Box, is it Shadow Box? Should say on it here. That's 10 out of 10. Then we have this here, again, representing the legends on the script, Mosaic. I love Mosaic cards. That is a set that does it really, really well. Then we have Jota on the Topps Chrome. We have a red flood for Upamecano. Then we have two tie-dye, sorry. One for Silva and one for Reece James. They're two absolutely class cards. One the Chelsea fans, I imagine, would absolutely love. And they're out of 49. Out of 49 on them. Then we have Stainless Stars. This is for Trent Alexander-Arnold, and I believe that is out of 74. What could have been for Ledley King. This is someone I used to rave about back in the day. I thought he was an absolute monster of a centre-back. Just injuries got the better of him, which is so unfortunate. But what a player. Then we go with the beautiful game. One for the Crystal Palace fans. Then we have Van Bronckhorst in the Rangers kit. This one here. What a monster of a card. Colour match for Eze and Olise for Crystal Palace. I have probably absolutely butchered their names, so please forgive me. Then we have John O'Shea. Aspas. Bringing back bad memories as a Liverpool fan there. And then we have Fabinho. That's numbered to 99 on the colour card. And then we have game used memorabilia for Payet. And Aubameyang. Game used memorabilia. Another banger here. Let me see what this says. Piece of his Arsenal game worn jersey from the Premier League match versus Burnley at the Emirates on the 13th of December 2020. That is one thing I've got to say about Futera. They do it so well when it comes to the game worn jerseys. Being able to tell you what game it's from, what piece of clothing it is, where they signed the card. Big up to Futera. See if they got the licensing. I think it would be the number one set. People would just go for it because the cards are absolutely quality. Then we have a Brady, number to 25, one for the Burnley fans. This is number to 18 on the colour match for probably the most informed striker in Europe right now. Harvey Elliott on the crystal. This is nice here on the National Treasures. Legendary signatures. Absolute banger. And we're pulling down some more cards here. Here we go, one for the Liverpool fans. We have Big Alan Kennedy. I thought, see, in the Champions League game against Liverpool, I thought he had an absolute brilliant game. I thought he was so good. Miley on the auto. We have so much of this guy at the minute, out of 99 on the impeccable. It's almost like I was looking for him. Shea Adams on the rookie there. That's nice. On the immaculate. Nice. Connor Cody. Captain. Memphis on the pristine. We have another silver bar for Jordan Pickford. Let's see, Big Yaya, numbered to 25 here. Sanchez, the 99. We have a Craig Dawson. Another Mings. This time, this one is on card. As you can see. Lovely card there. Looking forward to running this from £1. Pele, but not the Brazilian one, unfortunately. Then we have Shea Given auto, numbered to 99. Then we have big Phil Coutinho. This is game used memorabilia. And this card captures a piece of Phil Coutinho's football on history, featuring a piece of his Liverpool FC training worn jacket from the 2012-13 season. Banger. Absolute banger. You'll be doing well to get that off me, I'm going to be honest. As soon as I said Liverpool, I was like, oh, might keep that one. Lescott, the 99. Joe Hart. Big Declan Rice on the crystal, the 10. Another Dita. And then to finish us off, Luis Garcia, numbered to 50. Japan exclusive. Topps Chrome. Class card. Thanks very much, boys, for tuning in. And make sure you check out the Whatnot.